Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. This is gonna be kind of a funny topic because, well, the game I'm playing in the background has almost absolutely nothing to do with the topic of the video. But I mean, it'll be just there just to kind of give you something to watch. Otherwise, if you're at work, school, or whatever, and just need me as background noise, well, this is what the video's for. And that's basically the topic of Modern Warfare 3, I believe it's called. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, where I guess Sledgehammer Games is working on it. And to be honest, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut around it. Basically, the leaks already came out from, I guess, I don't even remember the account's name. I think it was like Bob something or something like that, was leaking out the interface, which is legit Modern Warfare 2, but with a little blue thing. The fact that a lot of the weapons, or actually this was already confirmed by Activision in or Call of Duty itself, the account on Twitter, where basically they held a poll that's saying should bundles, weapons, and all that carry over to Modern Warfare 3, and the option was yes or yes. And then the biggest one was, and this is what almost got me, and I mean almost. It was the fact that there was rumors that the war mode from, if you played Call of Duty World War II, was making a return. That mode alone, I don't care if there was skill-based matchmaking or anything like that, but if they did bring that mode, that was my almost a breaking point of me wanting to get the game. Here's the thing though, I read more into it. Maps like terminals, like some of basically, and this is the funny thing too, and I'm guessing this is a rumor, but it kind of fits with something Activision would do with Call of Duty nowadays. But basically, remember how they remastered Modern Warfare 2, like the original one, and it was only that campaign. The multiplayer was just non-existent. Well, supposedly, and according to like some tweets and rumors I've seen, basically they are everything that multiplayer is done, but they're porting it over to Modern Warfare 3 that's being worked on Sledgehammer. So in a funny way, there's Modern Warfare 2 by Infinity Ward, the worst one ever, because while we've been trying to tell them how to make a proper game and everything, and they just flat out ignored us. Now there's Modern Warfare 3, where supposedly they're taking all the feedback we've been saying, red dots on maps, Ghost coming back as a perk, which for some reason is coming back as a gear system, and there's going to be vests that do extra stuff like overkill, and I don't know. I'm burnt out on Call of Duty. And then the worst part about all this is there are people out there that are excited about the next Call of Duty because of all the things they're saying. Terminal's going to be back. They're going to bring a port over all the weapons or whatever. And the more and more you think about it, it just sounds like a really glorified expansion. Here's the thing, though. That expansion is $70. And, I don't really want to play something that's just a glorified expansion, waste $70 again, because they got me the first time with Modern Warfare 2 with their 3,000 devs, most advanced Call of Duty ever. They got me the first time with that, and I bet you anything with the next season that's coming in August or something, they said they're going to tease the next Call of Duty. But the thing is, I'm burnt out on Call of Duty, and it's because they basically lied to us so many times that I guess the people that are used to it, and Stockholm syndrome or whatever it's called, they're the ones that are gonna buy it. But as for me, here's the thing though, and this is the funny thing, and you're more than welcome to either agree or disagree with me in the comments when I say this, but what would you rather play when it comes to a first person shooter? $70 reskin that's basically going to be the same exact game, maybe worse, because we don't know if Sledgehammer is going to botch it or even improve on it. They're just carrying over stuff, but we saw with Vanguard they really suck at Call of Duty. Since I'm guessing what was the guy's name from World War II before he left? I can't remember, but basically they lost most of their good talent, and right now it's like a hollow shell that's just pumping out a game that doesn't work. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. So let me go back to what I was just saying. Which one would you rather play? A $70 expansion that's just going to be the same thing with a few new maps and some minor tweaks of basically everything we've been saying that was wrong with Modern Warfare 2 is going to be in this game? Or And this is the one where I just kind of clicked in my head that I shouldn't buy this game. X Defiant. That game's gonna be coming out either in August or early September. The game's gonna be free to play. That game's probably the closest thing that we have to a arcade fast-paced shooter. There's no skill-based matchmaking. There's gonna be a competitive. There's gonna be, a grind system, so you can actually grind for challenges and stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of it, which I know at launch it's going to be lacking because I know Search and Destroy is missing. But other than that, there's other game modes that we can play just fine. But I'm just saying, when it comes to me, I'd rather just play X Defiant. I don't know if this new Call of Duty is going to be it or not, but I'm just not going to take my chances with it. And then the other thing too is, what's it called? Call of Duty just isn't it anymore for me. I'm gonna play X Defiant because I know that's made by a competent dev team. They're basically one of the better talents of the old Call of Duty games. Surprisingly, working under Ubisoft, so that still can mean good or bad stuff. But to be honest, I'd rather take my chances with them because during both betas, even the last beta where it was the shortest one ever, hell, they had it on a weekday. Only for 3 days. They had so much feedback. They were listening. You went on Twitter and, one of the head devs on there was just communicating left and right. I trust them. Even if the game doesn't turn out well, I know they'll, at least pump out a competent product. And here's the thing too. I've been playing other games since Call of Duty, since I used to just be a mostly a FPS Call of Duty, whatever. Yeah, when you really think about it, there's other games out there. I'm not gonna be limiting myself just to the same games over and over again. What I have Payday 3 to look forward to. I had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Phasmophobia that might be coming to console. There's other games out there, and then there's also X Defiant coming out within those months. There's a lot of games that if you don't tie yourself, like maybe if I was just strictly sticking to Warzone, Call of Duty and all that, but I might have been able to just hope for the best. But I just, with this franchise, to me it feels like it is slowly dying, and I'm not gonna keep sticking to it on the long run. I tried, but if they're gonna, we went from them charging us $60 with a battle pass and all that stuff to $70 with a battle pass and bundles and stuff like that. They're basically just milking us at this point, and I'm jumping ship before any of that because let's face it, I'm not throwing money at this game. So what's the point of me spending $70 and not, what's it called, paying $70 for a game I'm not gonna enjoy. Anyways, that about does it for the video. Hope you enjoyed this little rant that I had going. Normally I have a script for these kinds of things, but I figured I'm just gonna wing it and just kind of speak my mind. Better to do it this way because I've noticed sometimes too when I use a script I tend to sound monotone because I'm more focused on reading what's on the script rather than actually being expressive. I'll get the balance and figure out how to do both, but for now, enjoy this little rant that I just did. Anyways, that about does it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment about what your opinion about Modern Warfare 3 is, along with any of the stuff that I was just talking about this video. You can also catch my Twitch streams. Link should pop up on the screen right now. For everything else, basically my other socials, there's a Kratos Agape link in the description. That one will link you to everything else. And until the next video, I'll see you all later.